I'm gonna do a real quick review of the Rap Game Season 1, Episode 5. I know I'm late. I'm always late when it comes to this show, but I be reviewing so many other shows. It's hard to keep up. But this episode was basically about, I'm not gonna even go all through what happened. This episode is basically they still coming for Super Peach because she's number one or whatever. Miss Mulatto and her dad, they gets on my last nerve. I understand you want to up your child, but always putting down other people, kids. Like, oh, we know you number one. We know you do all this. Woo, that irritates the hell out of me with him. But then she tells us, and this is what bothers me with these kids when they say they sacrificing their childhood for their parents. I understand that you know your parents work hard for you and you want to give them everything, but to me, I don't never want my kids to not be kids because of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to take care of them, not the other way around. You know what I'm saying? When they get grown and all that kind of stuff, yeah, you could be a basketball player, you be a bomb ass lawyer or doctor or whatever, and you making money. Hell yeah, help me out. But not when you kids. I would never put that on my kids' shoulders. Even if they had became famous as kids, I still would want to work and let them know we still doing it. You know what I'm saying? I just have a problem with that. But she was saying how her mother was white and her dad was black and her mom was 15 when she got pregnant with her, so she got a lot of backlash from that, so that's why she would help her mom. I'm like, wrong reasons. Young Lyric mom is leaving because and her dad is coming. Little bitty thing named Mitchell. He ended up coming. He more into the rap industry, know about music, so this will be helping her out. But she's sad that her mama is leaving. Okay, whatever. Um, what else happened? Who cared? Nobody cared what else happened. Anyway, they all go to the studio. B Cox is there, JD is there, and he's going to put them in teams because this week is collaboration week. He said they had already did like the writing, the style, the dance, so he wants them to collab with each other because in the rap industry, you always have to collab with somebody. All the best rappers have collab with somebody else and work with somebody else, so you have to know how to work with other people. So this time he's even letting the parents be involved. He's going to split them in teams of two, and all the parents, will be able to help them with the creative style, the dressing, all that kind of stuff. So the parents is pumped up about this. I said, oh, disaster waiting to happen. So you had team one, Miss Mulatto, Lil Poopy, and Super Peach. I said, And then you had Little Nico and Young Lyric. I understood about them because they were too laid back, so you want to see them come out they shell. But I was like, I would have rather for one person that's strong. I probably even would have put Miss Mulatto with either Lil Nico or Young Lyric because she would have brought them kind of more out of their shell. Lil Poopy, he just be fitting in, we get in, whatever. So they were gonna be judged on all that. The first day, after they talked to JD, the next day they were gonna go rehearse and then they were gonna perform for him. And then the next day after that, then they were gonna go perform for a bigger crowd. So, they all doing what they have to do. They rehearsing, they getting everything together. Everybody arguing over who doing what. They was getting on my damn nerve. Papa Lewis wanted to do 16 bars. Shane shut his ass down. It's like, no, Shane was just taking over their whole little thing. And then I'm like, you was overbearing and then want to take credit for everything. For real? You didn't even... He irritated the hell out of me. And then the way he just do his daughter, and then that's why she has the big hair she has. And then I was watching JD on the Breakfast Club, and he was saying how one of the fathers was saying he heard, I guess they wasn't around him, but he saw on screen where one of the fathers or something said that they didn't know, even if they won, they didn't know if they were signed to JD. I said, I bet you that's Shane. I don't know why I just feel like that's gonna be Shane. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong, but it just sound like him. He gets on my fucking nerve. So anyway, the next day, the next day they rehearse or whatever, and Shane was telling them practice make perfect, but don't use your no. He was telling them to practice, but don't use their voices. Practice just a little bit, but don't use their voices. Papa Lewis was like, practice make perfect. So they you kind of getting into it that. Lyric and Nico, they was rapping, and he kept missing his damn lyrics, so he was getting frustrated or whatever. I was like, oh my god. So then they performed for JD, B Cox, and Jen, and Team One go first. They did a good song, catchy hook, but Poopy looked as scared. They told him he looked as scared. Team Two, Lil Nico forgot the words. I said, for real? For real? Y'all wrote them. Like, I don't understand, but okay, maybe that. Okay. Um, so then he tells them that they're going to perform for a pep rally the next day for 900 students. And JD was like, somebody might go home. After the shit he just seen, somebody might go home. So the kids start rehearsing again. The next day they have a pep rally at a high school in Atlanta. And Silento, the boy that do the Whip Nene song, he was there. He took them on a tour and all this kind of stuff, and then they end up performing for the school. Team Two went first. I thought Team Two did better than Team One. They really had the crowd rocking. Team One with Super Peach messed up at the beginning. She forgot her lyrics, but I just felt like even though they did have the crowd rocking, I just felt like Team Two did better. Mm-mm. So the managers, they talking about the hit list and all that kind of stuff. Shane say Miss Mulatto will be number one. She should be at the top or whatever. She gave more to the group. Louis say Poopy wrote 2 verses. So then Shane and the sister Peach, they start going at it, and he just was being real disrespectful because he felt like when she say something about Miss Mulatto, he felt like, oh, you discrediting her. But I'm like, you discredit everybody in that house. The managers, the kids, everything. And she was like, you discredit my sister all the time. And he was like, no, I discredit you. I said, okay. Okay. So they goes at it or whatever. And then Shane, the next day, they was all sitting there talking, and they felt the tension or whatever, and he's still going at her. Then he calls her fake and all this kind of stuff. Nikki was like, y'all just need to cut it out. We ain't got time for all of this. JD and Jen comes, and they can sense the tension, so they make them air it out. JD is looking like, what the fuck? Like, this is supposed to be about the kids, and y'all managers are really, really tripping. So he basically was like, I'm going to reevaluate the hit list, and I'll be back tomorrow. So the parents are wary now, and after they acted an ass, and they kids see this, and they doing this in front of their kids. This is why their kids acting like this. Okay. So JD comes back the next day with the hit list, and he has 4 numbers. So everybody nervous and shit, like, oh my god, he felt like sent somebody home. So number 4 was Super Peach because she forgot her words, plus her sister was arguing with Shane, and that's not a good look for her. Number 3 was Young Lyric and Poopy. He ended up saying nobody's gonna go home, but them two made number 3 because they was basically on the same playing field. Number 2 was Miss Mulatto, and that's because of her daddy. Her daddy fucked her up, so she had to go to number 2. And Lil Nico was number 1 because he didn't forget his lyrics. See, so what happens with your daddy? That if he would have shutted his ass up, Miss Mulatto, you probably would have been number 1. Even though I still would have liked it, Lil Nico better. I don't know. So now we're gonna see what happens. Well, this week, I'm gonna really try to have it up probably no later than Sunday while the Super Bowl and shit is on. Because I ain't gonna probably watch it. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna try to have it up this weekend. I really, really am. I'm really gonna try. But yeah, that's my review of the Rap Game Season 1, Episode 5. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I ain't here for Shane. I just want him and his daughter to go. Poopy ass can go because I just want to whoop him and send him back to school. Young Lyric, she just got to come out her shell a little bit more for me. And I will put it up against Little Nico and Super Peach right about now. And Super Peach, her family needs to get up out of her ear. Now, some things her sister be saying to her, hey, I'll be here for it. But I just be like, all that back and forth and the shit y'all make her say and do, which I feeding her ego ain't gonna work. So that's what's gonna make Lil Nico end up the contender. I'm just saying. But that's all I got. Follow me on all social media sites by the Ghetto View THA, not THE, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.